What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm shipping out some stuff I've sold on eBay, and then we're going to go sourcing, look for more stuff that we can put on eBay or sell on Amazon, FBA, Mercari, Craigslist even, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere we can make some money. You know what's in here? I already started packaging this, and I'm like, I better make a video. It's a bread maker I picked up at a Goodwill for $5. It had never been used. All the parts were still wrapped up inside. I sold this for $80 plus shipping for a total of $112. Next, I'm shipping out this Narnia book set. Paid $2.99 for this, and I sold it for $20. We'll ship media mail. And then here I got this Braun shaver charger base cleaner. I paid $2.99 for this at a Goodwill, and I sold it for $20 plus shipping for a total of $31.11. Here we have this Firelight little portable hard drive. I believe it's 40 gigabytes. Paid $2 for this at a Goodwill, sold it for $20. What is this? A clothing item I have sold. I don't sell a lot of clothing items, but I have been buying quite a few more. But I saw this one at Goodwill. I paid $4.59 for it, and I said, you know what, this is pretty cool. I'm just going to buy it. I ended up selling it for $20 plus shipping, so we made some money on it. Shipping out this Clue DVD game. It goes with the Clue DVD board game. It is sealed. I picked up the game for 50 cents. At a thrift store, and it was missing pieces. So I listed some of the pieces and the Clue DVD game here, which is sealed, and I sold the DVD for $12.95. And then finally I sold this outdoor speaker set for $40 plus shipping. So we are out hitting some Goodwills, Salvation Armies, looking for some stuff we can buy and flip on eBay. And this Goodwill I'm in, I saw this puzzle. It's a glow-in-the-dark fantasy style puzzle, only $1.99, brand new, sealed. I've sold these types of puzzles before and they do pretty well. So grab that. And we're looking for some, unique toys, collectibles, certain things that may be really popular that you might not know about. That kind of stuff pops up, like the Jurassic World toys. Some of them, they just look like basic dinosaurs, but like the Indominus Rex can go for $200, and we've found that multiple times and sold it. So you just got to keep an eye out. You got to learn what sells, what people are looking for. Over here we got a bunch of junk we're looking through, and yeah, I don't see any junk that I want to buy and flip, turn into profits. And some new carts come out, and we're over here looking at them. There's some plush down there, it looks like, and I already found some stuff on this cart we got in my cart. And it's some Atlanta Braves, like pennants and stuff from the 90s, Atlanta Braves baseball stuff. Looked it up, it's not really worth selling, so I ended up putting it back. We got a Yokai watch thing, brand new. Looked that up, wasn't worth buying at $5. Couldn't really make any money on it. There's a bunch of Barbies over on this other cart, waiting for this lady to move. And I don't know much about Barbie dolls, that's for sure. And a lot of them look pretty nice. They got clothing, which is rare to see at Goodwill, it seems. There's some Ken dolls, and I did end up picking up a few of them. I went through and just handpicked some of the better looking ones. And there's some San Antonio Shoe Company shoes we got in the Goodwill cart, found over here in the shoe aisle. This Goodwill prices shoes really high, $15, $20 for just random pairs of shoes. The San Antonio Shoe Company shoes were only $4.99, so that's good. Digging through this plush, there's an American Girl, My Little Pony, that's what I'm looking for. A My Little Pony plush. I don't think it was really valuable. It's a newer one, and I left it. I'm looking for things I can make like minimum $15, $20, $25 on selling. I don't want to be spending a lot of time selling things that I'm going to make $5 or even $10. Plush isn't so bad if it's clean because it's really easy to list. There's like a mini, she looked kind of dirty. We're just over here looking into the furniture and stuff like that. A lot of this kind of stuff you can buy and flip on Facebook Marketplace if you can get it cheap enough. Certainly something to think about. Photo frames, furniture, tables, that kind of stuff. And here's another new cart coming out. So we're going to go check that out first because it's like a lottery scratch off, right? Honestly, you never know what you can find on these. There could be a sealed first edition booster box of Pokemon cards. What are those selling for now? Like $300,000, $400,000. Like honestly, it's crazy to think about what could actually be on these carts. And I think that's what makes it exciting. Now, probably never going to see any Pokemon cards like that, but you never know. It is a possibility. And over here, we're at a new Goodwill now. I'm just looking. I got my cart, filled up pretty well. Found some stuff already, and we're going to see if we can find any more. I got that Who Was It game. I found one of those at Goodwill recently, and it was missing almost all the pieces. It's a pretty high-end game. We got a bread maker. I'm very picky on the bread makers I buy. The parts, they can't be saturated, not a whole lot of competition, or just a good bread maker that sells whole. Over here in the toys, I spot this little dinosaur figure sealed, and I'm looking for certain brands. This is just like a kind of like a dollar store dinosaur, not really worth anything. At least I hope so. I didn't see any names on it, and that's what I perceived it as. Books, always look through books, toys. There's a horse. I think people in every video where there's horses, they mention that I should look it up. I always check the horses for Breyer, Schleich, and good brands. So if I left it, it's probably not worth picking up. And what else? I just picked up a bunch of card games and a lot there. Not really a great seller, but you know what? I think they'll sell, so I bought them. Same with this game. $4.99, brand new, sealed, in great condition. Not high dollar, but still you're going to make money on it, especially Christmas on Amazon. It's easy to sell. There's no listing on Amazon. I'm just sending in boxes of stuff, and that's what I like. Who Knew back there? I checked that. It was missing pieces. There was a Pillsbury Doughboy figure there, vintage. Those actually aren't worth a whole lot. I don't remember what that one was priced, unless they've went up. It's been a couple years since I've saw one in the wild, but I see them at garage sales fairly often. However, things go up in value, so it's probably worth a look just to make sure. And more of the miscellaneous aisles. Looking for anything. Bunch of these Max L tapes. I keep coming across these, but they're 90-minute. I mention all the time the 120 minutes actually sell. The 90s, not so much. At $2 a piece, you'd have to bundle like 8 of them, and 8 of them sells for like 16, so I don't think you'd make any money. What else? Anything else? There's so much to look through. Well, we're at a new Goodwill now, so apparently I didn't find anything. There was a DDR mat. No game in the box. So I just decided to leave it. You can get like $35, $40 for that set, I think, complete. Some of the DDR mats are worth checking. They can go for over 100, certain ones. And what's this? A VTech computer laptop thing. $24.99. So, you know what? Made it not worth picking up or dealing with. Looking at the small appliances, not seeing anything special. As always, let me know if you see something that I may have missed. Usually check pretty thoroughly, but there's always stuff that can be missed. Not these though. If you know what these are, you know that I just found something really nice in these children's books. I've sold these before. Actually, I've found a decent amount. I even found some very rare ones once. Probably made over $1,000 selling these value tale books. So definitely something to keep an eye out for. It's been a while since I've found any. At this next Goodwill, I don't find a whole lot, but I find 3 good pairs of shoes for $4.99, and I'm happy to find them. Stopping in Salvation Army, and we found some good stuff in here today. Looking through the clothing now, but I did find a, what was it? A Sony CD recorder, which I've already sold. I sold it for about $300 on eBay. Some other stuff, which was bundled with it, I already sold it to my electronics rival. And then I found some stuff in the toys. So yeah, we ended up doing pretty well in Salvation Army today. Doesn't always happen. You can see how empty these racks are. They don't put a lot of stuff out, but we just still got to come in and check because you never know. Stuff like this pops in. Here is another killer haul. Awesome items today. Let me show you what I picked up. Right here, this deluxe Pente game, I guess is how you pronounce that. $4.99 sealed. I've actually sold this game before, an older one. I got about $100 for it on Amazon. This one is a newer one, mass produced, selling for about 20 bucks right now. But come Christmas time, these types of things go up in value. It's in very good condition. I just bought it because it's in such good quality and I'll make money on it. Salvation Army, we picked up this Rival Nerf gun, brand new, for $4.99. Again, it's one of these items that's not selling for a lot of money, but it's brand new Nerf gun for $4.99. I can't pass it up. New Nerf guns that go out of production, that are discontinued, they go up in value very quickly. So yeah, I picked it up. For $7.99, I got this bag of reels. It was hard to see the model numbers in the side of the Goodwill bag there. But I was able to make out one and saw that it was selling for about $30 plus shipping. So I'm like, that's good enough to buy. And it turns out the other one looks like it's selling for about $30 plus shipping. So that's a pretty good deal. $2, I picked up this New Era hat. It's used, but there was one new selling for $35. And I figured a pre-owned one, there wasn't a lot of competition, so I just go ahead and grab it. I think in the end, I'll make about $12 on this. For $10, I picked up this Polycom Soundstation 2 unit. It's got the power supply there, which is very important for these units. I've sold these before. The power supply can sell for quite a bit of money. It seems like maybe $50 back in the day. It's been a long time since I've sold one of these. Actually won an incredible auction on eBay. It was a recycling center, I think it was, and they had a bunch of these. I just randomly was looking for inventory, put a bid in, and ended up winning the auction for $20, probably for about 20 units like this. $20 plus shipping. It's only like $15 to have it shipped, so I had about $35 in it. Still in storage. Haven't even touched it in 3 years, but I bet you there's about $1,000 worth of units there. I bet the person that sold it was pretty disappointed in that auction, because that should have went for a lot more. I don't know why I won it. And right here we picked up some Barbie dolls and Ken dolls. I admit I don't know much about these. I know the ones from the 60s are actually worth quite a bit. All of these say copyright 68, so does that mean they're from 68? Probably not. I'm almost sure the Barbies are from the 90s, though the Ken dolls look like they're the actual dolls. They're very kind of stiff and hard, and they might not even be actual Ken dolls. I don't know for sure. Actually, I know they are because they said Mattel. Copyright 1968 on them. Anyone who is Barbie doll experts, they can let me know. I would have bought them all if they were like 99 cents, but since they were $2.99, I just didn't want to go that deep in them. Like the clothing, some of the clothing, especially the 90s looking clothing, they can sell for 15, 20 bucks just for the clothing. So I picked out some of the better ones and just decided to buy them. And I'm pretty sure the Ken dolls alone can make me some profit. Like, look how squeaky he is. Ken has some bad hips. Look at the neck on this guy. Is this an actual Ken doll? This one might actually be old. I don't know. The shirt's not. The clothing. Well, the pants look like they might be older, but that shirt is from the Rockers, which the Barbie doll Rockers sets from the 90s, and actually it might be the 80s. They're good. One of these Barbies, she might be as well. Again, I just don't know. There's so many Barbie dolls. It's so hard for me to research this kind of stuff. Right there in the wild. Usually at Goodwill, you find a Barbie doll. They're completely naked, and I just don't mess with them really. I'll do a bit more research and put an estimate on the screen. Right here, I picked up this Polar heart rate monitor for $4.99. It's in there complete with manual and everything. I think this was selling for about $30 on eBay when I looked it up. Back here, we just picked up this sealed card game set for $4.99. Looked like it was selling for about $20 plus shipping. Here are some Sonic Care Crest brush heads. I paid $3.99 for these, and it looked like they were selling for about $20 on eBay. Right next to it, we got Final Fantasy Type 0 for the PlayStation 4, brand new sealed. Had to pay $10 for this at Goodwill, but I can sell this on Amazon for about $30, and I'll double my money in the end. So spend 10, make 10. It's fine by me. So take a look right here. We got some Value Tale books. I have not found these in a while, but these are extremely clean. I don't know if you can tell how white the books are. And these are from the 70s, so I don't even think they've ever been used. I don't know how they were stored. They're just in amazing condition. Some of these can be worth a lot of money. I've done videos on these in the past, and I found a bunch at a garage sale one year, and I made hundreds of dollars on them because there were some rare ones. The later edition ones, I think early 90s, some of those can sell for over $100 a piece. Right here we have 10 of them that aren't as rare, but I still think I could sell these for about $70 just based on the condition. I got $5 into them because they're children's books, and at Goodwill, if you have 10 children's books, they're only $5. Luckily, there's exactly 10, so it works out. Spent $5. I'll sell these for $70 plus shipping. Back here, we have a Build-A-Bear I picked up. It's $1.99, and I looked it up because it had this AccuCheck tag on it. Thought that was kind of unique, and Well, one sold for $25 plus shipping, so for $1.99 I just grabbed it. Right there, Salvation Army, we picked up a Speedy. He is from 97. An Ace plush. It's probably worth about $15, $20. Vintage, it's cool. You can't see his face. There he is. I should be able to make about $10 on him. I'll have to look up this Thanos again. I believe I used one of these I saw sell for $20 some, unless it's a different one. Paid $2 for it. I have a bunch of Marvel of these Titan figures, the ones that are taller. I'm just going to do a lot, and he's going to be a great addition to that lot. Check out this Harley Davidson Taz shirt from 93. It says on a roll. It's like a muscle shirt, or sleeveless shirt, I guess. Sleeves have been removed. I guess they're not removed. They're made like that. They're just shorter sleeves. But wow, this was half off even. No reason this should be half off. I paid $2.50 for it. It was $4.99 and it was on a new rack. So I think I can sell this for about $75, honestly. I didn't see this exact one, but similar shirts like this were selling 50s, 60s, maybe even in the 70s, but it's in really good condition. It's unique. These vintage type t-shirts, I mentioned this when I found all those 80s Batman shirts recently at a yard sale. I'm gonna price these things high, and you know, if someone wants them, they can have them. If not, they can sit there. I'm happy to keep them for another few years. Got a glow-in-the-dark puzzle. These typically do fairly well. This is on Amazon. I think it was $40, and we got this Big Ben vintage puzzle. Box is a little beat up. It was $1.99. Some of these vintage 1,000-piece puzzles do okay as well. Not on Amazon, but I'll do a lot. Add that to it on eBay. Then we got this Who Was It game for $3.99, and I found one of these recently at a Goodwill, and it was missing like every single piece except one or two. Absolutely crazy. It was even on the shelf. This one's heavy, and I can actually hear pieces in it. They had it taped up. I didn't bother opening it. I can return it if it's missing pieces. But it was selling on Amazon. I think it was $60 pre-owned. So for the puzzles in the game, it should be some really good profit. This was sitting on the floor. This is a We Crafts item. It has never been used. And you can see in there, you're supposed to paint this stuff. Actually, it looked like the paint wasn't even hard, which is crazy because this is vintage. Could be, though. I'll have to check it a bit better. But I think it was last week I found a sealed Halloween We Crafts item, and it was probably going to sell for $50. Actually, it's right over here. Let me just grab it, throw it in here real quick. Right here, this candle set, brand new sealed. Only $2.99. This one was $2.99 as well. Probably donated by the same person. They just had them in different locations in this Goodwill. So probably just missed it the first time. This one's not listed on eBay, but similar ones were selling all the way up to $50. You know, it's unique. I'm going to price it $40, $50. I'm sure it will sell. We got some shoes. San Antonio Shoe Company Free Times, $4.99. Some more for $4.99. Probably make 30 on these and 20 on these. We got some ski shoes over here, and they were $4.99 as well. Some good shoe deals today at Goodwill. I think these were selling for about $40, $45. And then we got some Irish Setter Red Wings. I haven't found any of these in a while. Last pair I got, I think, was over a year ago at a yard sale. Sold them for like $50. These, they're steel-toed. They're in pretty good shape, actually. Work boots, they don't have to be in perfect condition. So I think we'll make at least $30 on those. Crazy, they're only $4.99. And then right down here, we got some shoes as well. Some New Balance. These are like size 15, 4E or something like that. So the big New Balance shoes like that I've been doing pretty well with, so I went ahead and grabbed those. And then probably the find of the day is this Sony CD recorder. No remote, unfortunately. It had a JVC receiver taped to it and some speakers. It was $24.99. I bought it because this thing's selling on eBay for about $230, $250 without the remote. And then my electronics rival that I always see, I ended up selling him that JVC, and I gave him the speakers for $10. So I have $15 into this, and I'm going to make some really good profit on it. There it is, everybody. That's the haul for today. We got some awesome things. The Harley Taz shirt, the Value Tale books, hopefully the Barbies, high-end electronics, good shoe deals, just a great day. Going to make some great profits. Before you leave, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button for me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.